What's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 5, Episode 3, you guys. So Mona is fucking around with our emotions. I'm letting you know that right now. We are now officially on episode number 4, and we ain't seen no damn Jocelyn and no damn K. Michelle. Now, like I said yesterday on Snapchat, evidently K. Michelle's only gonna be on 5 episodes. She probably won't be on until later. But Jocelyn, what the fuck, Mona? I know they got too many people though. It's so many fucking people on the show this season. All these storylines they trying to do. And pushed my girl all the way back to episode number 4. But whatever, y'all. We gonna stick with it. Y'all know this is my favorite fucking show. Just a whole bunch of fool of fucking niggatry. Shit you can't pay for. Anyway, you guys. The review. Let's get to it, shall we? So Stevie J goes over Mimi's house, okay, because it's his day to visit his darling little Eva. But wait a minute, Eva's not even there. She's on a play date. Y'all know why. Mimi got some shit to lay on Stevie J. So once he tells us that he's back in Atlanta for good, he thought he was going to film his his movie down in Los Angeles. But damn it, he gonna do that in Atlanta. Shit is cheaper here. You know, he can see his children grow up. I don't know why we thought that they was moving to fucking LA in the first place. Your bread and butter is here. Nobody was believing that bullshit to begin with, but whatever. So he's here. But enough about Stevie J, Mimi. What's going on with you?
Well, let's see. I got a new home. I got a new boo. You ain't been around to help.
And Stevie J was like, wait a minute now. Did I hear you say you had a new boo? You got you a new dude?
Actually, not a dude.
What? A girlfriend? No, Stevie J, because that would imply that the woman that Mimi is seeing would like to be seen as a woman, but that's not what the case is. Chris says she a man, okay? So really, Chris is more like a girlfriend man. Stevie J was like, you got my daughter around this shit?
I have not told Ava about the nature of my relationship with Chris. I don't want to bring another person into Ava's life.
I was like, well, thank God for small fucking favors. This poor Ava, by the time that child is 10 years old, she's gonna be confused as fuck. I think it's best that we don't tell Ava shit about her stupid ass mama. She tells him that she's been seeing Chris for about a year, and he was just like, wow, so you a full-blown lesbian now. No, Stevie J. What the fuck did I just tell you? She got a girlfriend man. And supposedly, the girlfriend man sex is the best sex that she's ever had. Okay, something tells me that Mimi done had whack sex all her fucking life. Everybody she get with is the best damn sex. Girl, if you don't go so fucking where. So the fight, okay, Tammy jumps up, tries to hit Betty over the table. Evidently, she got a good plug out of Betty's hair. Okay, Betty makes it a point to tell us throughout the whole fucking show that it's her real hair. Okay, we got it. It's your real hair. She said that she was offended by what Waka said. So why the fuck are you fighting with Tammy? That whole time when security jumped in, I was just like, I hope that bitch get her ass. Fuck her up, Tammy. Later, we see Tammy. She went to LA to visit her man, okay, and she's whining to Waka about, in Waka's words, some motherfuckers that don't even matter. Who cares? I swear I was right along with Waka. She's going on and on. It's just like, oh, girls, go to sleep. Shit. She's just upset about the fact that, you know, they've already prejudged Waka. She just knows that her man is not that way, but whatever. Moving on from that, she tells him that he needs to get more romantical. Do some special things for her like she does for him. And he was like, listen, like a damn dog that do the same thing for 20 years. Now that you done took him into your fold, into your bosom, you have to retrain the dog. It's like you gotta house train him. I was like, that is the best fucking analogy I've ever heard. You know, I feel sorry for Tammy. I always liked Tammy originally. I thought that she was perpetrating the fraud these last couple of seasons because I just didn't see her the way that she was trying to portray herself, like she was just this hard ass, wanting to fight folks, taking up. Yeah, I didn't really believe that about Tammy. So now I feel like we back to the real Tammy. But the sad thing about it is I feel like she and Waka probably are having for real problems in their lives right now. We know Chief Keef's baby mama been giving her the blues, right? So it's just too bad that, you know, now she's on the show and she's kind of exploiting it. But, you know, so... But I like Tammy. She says she got this damn black man's magazine, the cover party, and she wants Waka to come. Maybe he can meet D. Smith and they can find out that her man is not the monster that they think that, you know, he is. And he's just like, yeah, well, I'm not really sure. Skipping over to Scrappy, young Merlot. Okay, he's in the studio with Betty Idol. She gets on my fucking nerves so bad, you guys. Supposedly, Betty Idol is quite successful in the music scene out here in Atlanta. She's worked with 2 Chainz and Rick Ross. Let Scrappy say it, you know, she's been made beautiful music with them. I was just like, what the fuck is going on with Scrappy? Now listen, he's always had the Atlanta accent, I know that. But when did we start putting the R before the U every single fucking word? Beautiful, future music. Really? Is that what we're doing in these ATO streets? Like purposely trying to sound ignorant? Maybe it's slang. We gonna give him a pass. So Betty Idol is it. He say he trying to work with her, but he just trying to keep it strictly business, trying to keep it strictly making us money. Betty Idol says that she knows that he's interested, but you know the horsey Bambi. Okay, bitch, ain't gonna be too many more of these horsies, I know that. Let Bambi catch up with Betty Idol's motherfucking ass. But anyway, you know, Bambi is still in his, excuse me, in his thinking process. They're talking, and you know, Betty, are you flirting with me? Oh, I can't stand her. He is like, nah, you know. So anyway, she tells him about the fight that she had with Tammy. Because Tammy said some shit that personally affected and offended her about the transgender community. And, you know, people been going on and on lately about whether or not Betty Idol is a transgender. Unless she's been cross-dressing since she was like 3 years old, because she's been posting pictures of her when she was a kid. No, she's not transgender. So that's why don't nobody fucking understand why she riding this hard for shit that don't even concern her. I understand having your friends back, but really you taking it too fucking far. So she tells him, yeah, I was talking about her man. Okay, and he was like, whoa, well, there's the problem right there. Tammy's family. Tammy's a good friend of Bambi's. You know, I ain't really trying to be in the middle of this. All right, you shouldn't even have went there with it. But you know, that damn Betty. Well, you must not be over her. No, he just not really trying to mess up something good for your dumb ass. You not even worth it, Betty. Now, Tammy's cover party, everybody's there. Even my girl, Deb Adney. I was like, Deb Adney for the win. She's hoping that it's a good night, that there's no drama, that she introduces D. Smith to Waka, you know, no fighting. You know, everybody gets a better understanding. Jessica Dime is there, and they was like, you ain't invited none of your hood rat ass friends, did you? And Jessica was like, wait a minute now. Them was not my friends. Those was Carly's friends. She's the one that invited them. They both fooling around with this dude named Show Enough Scrap De Leon, okay? Mimi was like, oh no, not Show Enough Scrap, okay? That nigga is a chip off the old block. Act just like his supposed uncle Stevie J. So Dime goes on, yeah, well, one's the baby mama, one's the side hoe. And I didn't know nothing about what they was trying to plan until I was already there. Here go Mimi jumping in. I am so pissed that these 2 miscellaneous chicks ruined Chris's birthday party. If I ever lay eyes on these 2 alley cats again, there will be trouble. I was like, bitch, this ain't what you want. Okay, trust me. Y'all will fuck around with these 2, Mimi. Okay, get your ass beat if you want to. Anyways, Tammy's up there talking, you know, she says she got her sexy back. Fuck, you can be a wife, you can be a mom, you can be a business entrepreneur, fuck, you can be a booty model, all of that. Waka, you love the cover spread? He says his wife is the sexiest woman in the world. That's what you should say about your wife. They sit down and, you know, her mom is there, Deb Adney is there, everybody is there, okay? Deb is concerned, though, that Tammy's been acting out of character. I am so freaking proud of you, but what I don't want is you fighting. You know you are too classy to be running around here fighting with some hood rats. You know, and I know, that Waka ain't got a homophobic bone in his body. I raised him better than that. I was just like, and Deb is spoken, bitch. Oh, that shit fucks my throat up every time. Anyways, Tammy is telling them about the fight with Betty Idol. And Bam was like, bitch, what? Not that fucking Betty Idol that was on Scrap's Instagram. And I had to tell the nigga to take that shit down, because until I'm ready for the nigga start posting new bitches on this shit, even though we not together, then he gonna do what the fuck I say. So he took that shit down. Tammy, you're not still trying to work with D. Smith with all this drama? She was just like, no, not really, not no more, you know, because all that fighting and shit, she let that shit go down, didn't try to stop nothing. And plus, she didn't even come tonight. Bambi was just like, that bitch know better than bring her ass up in here. But Tammy, she want to know why D. Smith didn't show up, okay? So they meet up, and I'm telling you, I tried with D. Smith. I was hoping that I was gonna like her. She started off pretty good, but that bitch got up there in that meeting with Tammy and got to be an all brand new. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Tammy is still trying to kind of understand what's going on, and D. Smith is just a bitch. Tammy was just like, well, you know what was going on with your friend? It was like, she was mad at me over shit that Waka said. D. Smith was just like, well, she's just really passionate, about me and things like that. And Tammy was like, I understand that, but I wouldn't have let nothing like that go down. I wouldn't let nobody hit on you or jump on you and try to disrespect you like that. And she was just like, even though you just met me? And Tamara was like, yes, because that's what fucking humans do. The fuck you mean, even though I just met you? No, we let new motherfuckers that we just meet get disrespected and their ass beat too. Even though Tammy didn't get her ass beat. But you see what I'm saying? Just like, see, this is the whole mentality of motherfuckers out here, all for self. You mean to tell me you can't help it, just somebody out that's in need? I mean, you see it, y'all. Don't let me get to preaching. I'm almost acting like this shit is real. Anyway, Tammy was just like, well, I was thinking that we was gonna work together. And she was just like, no, you was trying to work with me. And Tammy was like, well, I was trying to give you an opportunity. She was like, bitch, I don't need no opportunity. I'm a damn singer, songwriter, producer. I'm already known for that shit. I was just like, who the fuck? Raise a hand. Who's heard of D. Smith? Anybody? 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 Then she took it to a whole nother level. Yeah, when I'm brushing my teeth, I'm modeling. When I'm walking down the street, I'm modeling. Like, what does this have to do with anything? All right, just to, long story short, they get into an argument. Tammy was just like, okay, bitch, you know what? I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you have it. Obviously, you got a problem. And D. Smith was just like, yeah, she's just like her husband. Like I said, I tried with the trans. Maybe they'll bring another one on that we can try to like. Now, Bambi, she mad. This motherfucker seeing this bitch Betty idol? Okay, so she go over to Scrappy's house, knock on the door. His assistant open the door. What the fuck is she? What are you doing? He was like, he got his Grussel Gang. I'm putting the R in front of it too. Grussel Gang modeling agency. And she was just like, you always got to put a broke bitch on. So you just got your own personal whorehouse in this little bachelor pad that you got. He's like, you know what? I ain't never had no whore. I'm not trying to put no whores on. She's like, nigga, you ain't even put your damn girlfriend on. I ain't feeling this whole shit with you and Betty Idol. Anybody that fight my fucking friend, I got a problem with. And if you gonna be with somebody that fights a friend of mine, then nigga, we ain't never gonna get back together. He was just like, shit, I've been calling and texting and shit. She ain't even been answering. So what is this? She's like, yeah, nigga, as a matter of fact, stop calling me. Stop texting me. You sending all these mixed signals. I'm fixing to take my fucking dog and I'm out. She gave him the ultimatum. It's either Betty Idol or me. Okay, so Scrappy, he made the choice with the quickness. He meets with Betty Idol and he's hoping that he can get this whole thing settled. Bambi came by. Oh my God, why is he telling me about his doggy and his horsey? I said, okay, bitch. Asking for it. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with you, Scrap. And he was like, I know that, but see, what I'm hoping is that you guys can sit down and talk because, even though me and Bambi not together no more, I'm not really trying to hurt her like that. And, Tammy is family and, I just need all this to work together. Betty Idol said, fuck it. I'm not apologizing to no damn body. So you know what? Scrap was just like, okay, we'll see. I guess this is where we got to call it quits, baby girl. I was hoping that we could make beautiful music together, but I guess we can't. I'm out. Now, Jessica, she said that she felt bad for, what Carly and Tommy did to her. They set her up. So, she invites Tiara out so she can just let her know, like, I wasn't part of none of that shit. Tiara starts telling her, yeah, I'm still with xoxo. We still sleeping together. She been holding him down since he was 16. Shit was real good. And until the fucking family all had to move in, I was like, everybody? Like, ain't nobody had their own money? That's when the mama started having problems with Tiara. I guess so. Because grown-ass women can't live together. Obviously, xoxo, Scrap, and the rest of his brothers have a special kind of bond with their mama. So, yeah, it's just like, yeah, I don't know why y'all thought that was going to work out anyway. She said, he went to jail. She's putting money on his books. She was holding him down, remember? I was cracking up when Jessica Dime was just like, ooh, Lord, this is riff-raff. I was just like, anytime a motherfucker named Jessica Dime call you riff-raff, hot pink hair and everything. So she's hurt that xoxo is doing all this to her. Jessica was like, well, is it worth it to try to work it out? And she was like, well, you know what? He told me that he's going to sit her down and that he was going to break up with her, all three of us together. And Jessica Dime was just like, nah, I'm telling you, that is not what you want to do. That shit could go all the way left. And it's words that you should heed. Now, we hear the xoxo Scrap. He fixing to go to jail, y'all. Okay, because he has some marijuana in the car. This is precisely the reason why he need his two women to get it together. He can't see his child. He all fucked up in the head. So he goes and sits down with Big Dick number 1, also known as Uncle Stevie J. Stevie J just tells him, look, cannot keep on with this. I have been there, trust me. But you need to make a choice. Who do you want to be with? Okay, sure enough, he can't tell you that. Because one, Tiara, he gets his nurturing. She's a mother. She knows how to take care of him. And then he got Tommy, okay? And that's that hood-ass, gutter rat, freaky, nasty type of fucking. So he kind of feel like he don't need to make a choice. He want to keep both of them. Stevie J was like, no, I'm telling you, that ain't what you want to do. It's going to cause you a whole lot of heartache and pain. Make a choice and make it a good one. Okay, well, sure enough said, you know what, I done seen Uncle Stevie J do the same shit. And he didn't make no choice right away, so you know what, I got this. I'm going to get them to understand that I need them to both have my back. Oh, okay, sure enough. So, sure enough keeps his word. He gets the girls together. Tiara gets there. He tried to hug her. She's like, I ain't even, get off me. I'm not even trying to hug your ass. Tommy with her old no panty wearing ass. That bitch is nasty. She get there. Tiara says that he about to drop this bitch. Tommy thinks the same about Tiara. Sure enough, dumb ass gonna say, Tommy, Tiara, Tiara, Tommy. Like the motherfuckers ain't already met each other. Then he lays it on them. He took a plea deal, so he gonna be going to jail, okay? He needs both of their supports. They both looking at him like, what the fuck are you fitting to ask us? He says he can't make a choice. He not choosing. He needs both of y'all on the team. Because it's dire. He going to jail. I said, nigga, you going to jail for a few months and you acting like this. Tiara's like, you ain't getting shit from me. Not even a pack of ramen noodles, okay? Tommy was just like, nah, nigga, I feel sorry for myself that I'm even sitting here contemplating this shit with you and this girl. I was like, I feel sorry for all of y'all because ain't nobody going no damn where. Tiara's all like, you told me you was dropping this bitch and she been stalking my job. Do you love her? And he was just like, nope. Okay, now Tommy mad. I never stalked you, hoe. I'm the fucking reason why you got a job, you dumb bitch. Sit your punk ass down before I whoop your ass again. Move, bitch. Be about it, bitch. I was like, ooh, y'all was... That bitch was real serious, I'm telling you. If the security hadn't run in, I have absolutely no doubts that Tommy would have killed Tiara right that night. And that's why it's very important that I end this video with letting the King family know that this is just jokes, y'all. Just jokes. Alright, you guys, I done got moist back here in this back seat. Take my ass back to work. Y'all remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel's for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. Alright? Alright, so I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.